Korean dictator Kim Jong Un alive or dead? We have to start in February of 2017 with the assassination of Kim Jong Nam. Kim Jong Un placed an assassination order on his half-brother after falling out of favor with the secretive regime. 4 North Koreans were tasked with taking out Kim Jong Nam using VX nerve gas. 4 North Korean citizens were charged with the assassination. 2 women that were charged then sent back to North Korea, while 2 males had already fled back to North Korea. North Korea denying access to those citizens for questioning, while stating Kim Jong Nam died of natural causes, a heart attack, even though Kim Jong Nam's body was still in Kuala Lumpur, where they had no access to autopsy records from the court. In court documents, officials showed evidence, including photos, that Kim Jong Nam had met with U.S. intelligence officials on February 9th, just 4 days before his assassination. Kim Jong Un has executed at least 11 family members, along with other high-ranking officials, since taking over North Korea in 2011. Most likely, the reason for the fallout between Kim Jong Nam and North Korea was because China and the United States had planned a coup to oust Kim Jong Un, replacing him with his half-brother Kim Jong Nam. Mike Pompeo, then director of the CIA, spoke on that at the Aspen Security Summit several months after Kim Jong Nam's death. He stated it would be a great thing to denuclearize the peninsula to get these weapons off that. But the thing that is most dangerous about it is the character who holds control over them today. So from the administration's perspective, the most important thing we could do is separate those two, right? Separate capacity and someone who might well have intent to break those two apart. Pompeo said both the intelligence community and the Department of Defense have had tasks with drafting plans for what ultimately needs to be achieved with regard to North Korea's threat. As for the regime, I am hopeful we find a way to separate the regime from the system, Pompeo said. The North American people, I'm sure, are lovely people and would love to see him go. With the evidence of U.S. officials meeting with Kim Jong Nam in Malaysia, it supports the theory that the U.S. and the Chinese government already had a plan to remove the dictator from power prior to Pompeo's statement at the Aspen Summit. So, I wanted to explain to you guys that there is a plan in place to oust Kim Jong Un from North Korea. And several countries would be interested in introducing their government to North Korea as to establish a dominance. Also, it would be a matter of national security and of great importance for the U.S. and other countries to keep the death of the leader of North Korea a secret as much as possible and out of the public eye before any one country could establish their dominance. Let's explore what proof we have that that particular scenario may be happening and a large cover-up is taking place to delay the possible announcement of Kim Jong Un's death. On April 12, 2020, KCNA, North Korea's state-run media, published an article stating that Kim Jong Un was visiting Mount Paktu with officials to plan a reopening of the stratovolcano to tourists. It was previously closed due to COVID-19. Kim Jong Un claims their stratovolcano contains mystical qualities about it. Yes, Kim Jong Un told his people that the mountain contains magical powers. On April 15th, Kim Jong Un missed one of the most important celebrations in North Korea, the 108th birthday of the founder of North Korea and his great-grandfather Kim Il-sung. The holiday is so important, everyone is forced to celebrate it, and no one has ever missed this celebration, including Kim Jong Un. KCNA didn't publish any media about Kim Jong Un's activities during the celebration. On April 22nd, 2020, a South Korean newspaper, the North Korea Daily, which is run by North Korean defectors, announced that on April 12th, Kim Jong Un was visiting Mount Paktu. The North Korean leader grabbed his chest and fell to the ground. A doctor that traveled with Kim Jong Un performed CPR. He was then taken to a nearby hospital where a heart procedure was performed. The nearest hospital from Mount Paktu is a hospital in Simjong County, just 18 miles away. The report didn't say which hospital, but that is the nearest one. A Japanese media outlet stated that the doctor who performed the surgery was shaking so much that he botched the surgery, leaving the dictator in a vegetative state. Later, China confirmed that a large medical team had flown from China to North Korea to assist North Korean doctors. All media outlets claimed that they had received the information via solid sources, some even being South Korean and Chinese officials. Now this is where the weird starts. On April 21st, 2020, U.S. intelligence verifies that what is being reported by the media is true. NBC News reporting North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un recently underwent cardiovascular surgery and that Kim is incapacitated. As a matter of fact, all media outlets reported this information, all giving separate government sources. North Korea Daily gave an additional source citing North Koreans along the Chinese-Korean border with illegal Chinese cell phones. Also stated Kim Jong Un had underwent a cardiovascular procedure and was in a vegetative state. On April 24th, 2020, Reuters reports that a Beijing-backed TV channel is reporting that North Korean leader Kim Jong Un is dead. The vice director of HKS-TV, whom is also the niece of the Chinese foreign minister, said a very solid source told her that Kim Jong Un had died from a botched surgery that left him gravely ill. Hong Kong Satellite TV is one of the major TV outlets in mainland China. It operates 6 TV channels in over 140 countries in every major language. It would be similar to the BBC. A Japanese media outlet stated that the doctor who performed the surgery was shaking so much that he botched the surgery, leaving the dictator in a vegetative state. Later, China confirmed that a large medical team had flown from China to North Korea to assist the North Korean doctors. According to 3 sources, China has dispatched a team to North Korea, including medical experts and Chinese officials, to advise on North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. A delegation led by a senior member of the Chinese Communist Party's International Liaison Department left Beijing for North Korea on Thursday. The department is the main Chinese body dealing with neighboring North Korea. The sources declined to be identified given the sensitivity of the matter. Taiwan's Director of National Intelligence gave a vague health description when pressed at a government hearing on Kim Jong Un's condition. When asked, he laughed and refused to reply. Choi told lawmakers in Taiwan, "My answer is from the intelligence that is available and is not an opinion." He refused to elaborate, citing the need to protect the intelligence service's sources in North Korea. The former deputy director of South Korea's National Intelligence Agency stated that North Korea didn't come forward to refute or deny external reports. In the past, North Korea's response to that type of news has been rapid. The former director also agreed that it was very unusual that they didn't do that. I myself can verify that all that is true after combing through state-run media outlets in North Korea. Video was reported to have been circulating in an area of the North Korean and Chinese border. It stated that on April 25th, 2020, Kim Jong Un had died. No one has seen the video outside of China and North Korea. Both countries blocked the video. North Korea set up a task force to find out how the video was circulated through cell phones. Most North Koreans along the Chinese border smuggled Chinese cell phones. The video has been flagged as a serious threat, and no North Korean party members are allowed to talk about it. A recent article by the North Korea Daily shows that North Korea plans to severely punish those with illegal phones. Several raids have already taken place along the Chinese-North Korean border. 2 South Korean parliament members confirmed that Kim Jong Un is dead. Ji stated that he was 99% certain that Kim Jong Un is dead. They stated that Kim Jong Un was either seriously ill or dead. Both parliament members are top officials that defected from North Korea and were elected to parliament. Both parliament members are top officials that defected from North Korea and were elected to parliament. They both also sit on the South's Intelligence Committee. Knowledge of North Korea is probably the reason why they were elected in the first place. Well, that and to publicly shove a hard stiff one into Kim Jong Un's assertive plan for North Korean dominance.
But wait, there's more.
On April 26, 2020, less than 24 hours after everyone believed that Kim Jong Un was dead, the US government, without any evidence at all, started reporting that Kim Jong Un was alive. North Korea at this time still hadn't given a statement on Kim Jong Un's health or his status. And suddenly, out of nowhere, media outlets started reporting and publishing that Kim Jong Un was alive and well. This coming after 38 North showed Kim Jong Un's train at his luxury estate in Wonsan. Donald Trump and the South Korean president stated Kim Jong Un wasn't dead, giving very vague answers to questions. Donald Trump said, "I think the information was incorrect," and said Kim Jong Un is doing very well. But oddly enough, when asked where he was a second later, Donald Trump said, "We don't know where he is." Donald Trump also went on to state that Kim Jong Un had recently sent him a nice letter. The next day, North Korea immediately and very rapidly, I might add, issued a statement saying Kim Jong Un never wrote a letter to Donald Trump. Their main reason, in a nutshell, they hate him. The two North Korean parliament members that confirmed Kim Jong Un's death was now being forced to apologize, issuing an odd apology stating, "I feel the blame and heavy responsibility. For whatever reasons, I apologize to everyone." Which meant he had no idea why he was apologizing, therefore coming to the conclusion he was being forced. Kim Jong, a ruling party lawmaker, has requested that both North Korean defectors be removed from parliament. The reason being, it seems, due to the fact that they released classified information pertaining to national security. Another politician said lawmakers deal with classified information. It sounds to me like the two North Korean parliament members were being removed from office due to releasing classified information on Kim Jong Un's situation, then were being forced to apologize, as they said in an earlier statement, for whatever reasons. U.S. intelligence changed their tune, saying that Kim was known to have health problems, but they had no reason to conclude that he was seriously ill or unable to eventually reappear in public. So what did South Korea have to say? On Friday, a South Korean source told Reuters their intelligence was that Kim was alive and would likely make an appearance soon. Donald Trump also stated Kim Jong Un would make an appearance, both said on the same day as the South Korean president, all except for Mike Pompeo and the State Department. The spokeswoman for the State Department had no comment, and Mike Pompeo said, "I don't have anything I can share with you tonight, but the American people should know we're watching the situation very keenly." Also, when Mike Pompeo was pressed at another news conference about Kim Jong Un, stated that he wasn't going to take questions on it right now. Holy cow, Donald Trump and South Korean president called it. How about that? How did they know that Kim Jong Un would make an appearance soon? And they weren't even called conspiracy theorists. Let's see the video.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, that's not it. Roughly 48 hours later, on April 30th, 2020, or May 1st, 2020, North Korea time, a video was released to the media by KCNA showing Kim Jong Un at a fertilizer factory opening on May 1st, 2020. The only evidence of a date was on a green-type green screen located behind the podium. The footage is released by North Korean state media for broadcast purposes. As you saw, Kim Jong Un's favorite anchor is commentating the video. Kim Jong Un has a filming crew follow him everywhere for every event, every meeting, recording every part of his life since 2011. So it's likely he has at least a decade of footage. The Hermit Kingdom is notorious for staging events, photoshopping images, and claiming false events. And the government, along with the media, know this. KCNA released another image of a missile test that was said to have taken place. However, experts believe this image was manipulated. We will come back to the newly released video to talk about whether it's real or not. On May 24th, Dennis Rodman gave an interview on Good Morning Britain to Piers Morgan on Kim Jong Un's disappearance. He gave a hint to what would transpire if the Korean leader was actually dead, stating, "I do have communications with North Korea, but I can say this though, if you see his sister on TV running the country, now you know something is wrong. That's all I'm going to give you." So what happens next in the timeline? You could probably guess. That's right, Kim Jong Un's sister takes the reins and starts making a little noise of her own. She is now appearing in public and on TV making statements about the country, its direction, and even directing its military to blow up the South Korean liaison office after South Korea dropped anti-North leaflets into North Korea. It was even mentioned that she was decorated with the same jewelry, clothing, and accessories to her brother in photographs. Kim Yo-sung taking over for her brother while he's supposedly still alive marks several firsts in the 72-year history of North Korea. This marks several firsts in the 72-year history of North Korea. The first time a woman was allowed to speak on state matters, the first time a woman has held a position of power, the first time any woman has spoken on behalf of the supreme leader, the first time a woman has ordered North Korea's military, the first time any woman has spoken publicly on North Korea. Let's go back and review what Dennis Rodman said would happen if something was wrong in the North Korean state. He stated, "I do have communications with North Korea, but I can say this though, if you see his sister on TV running the country, now you know something is wrong. That's all I'm going to give you." I think I've done a very good job investigating whether Kim Jong Un is alive or not. It's fair to say that if and only if Kim Jong Un is still breathing, it's likely that he isn't able to run the country or even speak for that matter. I feel that the early report on Kim Jong Un either being dead or in a vegetative state is correct. I feel that the only reason they are keeping this silent is because of the value of Kim Jong Un's death and what it holds, making it a matter of national security when it's really not. It would be in the government's best interest to keep it silent. Countries like the US, China, or Russia want to establish a dominance in North Korea, and being the first country to establish a new government like democracy, along with capitalism, would make those countries keep Kim Jong Un's death a secret so other countries wouldn't rush in trying to take over or get a piece of it. There would be a mad scramble. So it's likely that Kim Jong Un's death will be announced once a political agreement has taken place. I see China as the influencer, however North Korea will accept some offers from the US. I also feel that Kim So-young will show a power play establishing her dominance as supreme leader. A public display to the people and the world that she is now in charge. However, I don't expect things to stay the same. I do believe a dictatorship will likely be over. But as I said, a leader needs to be maintained, and using the military to do that is the best way. Everyone, I appreciate you watching. I hope you liked the video. I will also be making bonus footage where I will be going over the fertilizer plant video, giving my professional opinion on if it's doctored and manipulated. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also check out our new platform on Parler under Disclosuretv News.
This is not a test.